It is time for business news with Richard Southern. And Richard, you might want to dig out for your old iPhone. It could be worth some money.
I'm not the only one that has a drawer full of old phones, am I,
do.
Erica?
Yeah, it's a box actually.
I know, the flip ones, you name it, we're going back a while. But yeah, you might want to look for some of your old iPhones. They could be worth about $150. Here's the story. Apple, it seems, may be about to agree to pay out $14.4 million to Canadians who owned an iPhone 6 or iPhone 7 and downloaded a new version of the iOS operating system before December 21st of 2016. You see, that iOS upgrade caused those iPhones to slow down a lot. Apple said it was to help keep the batteries from degrading. Many others, though, thought it may have been Apple trying to push you to buy a new phone. Apple hasn't admitted to any wrongdoing here, but if the court does approve this settlement, consumers have to fill out a form, and you sort of have to swear that you downloaded the iOS. If you do that, you could be getting, Erica, a check for $150 from Apple.
Not bad. All right, the country's largest airline is appealing a ruling that all centers around accessibility.
Yes, and how Air Canada transports wheelchairs from disabled Canadians. Air Canada has appealed this decision by Canada's transport regulator that would have forced the airline to accommodate passengers whose wheelchairs are too large to move into the airplane's cargo hold. The agency's ruling marks a culmination of a case that has dragged on since 2016, when a flyer was told that his power wheelchair wouldn't fit in the aircraft, preventing him from traveling. The regulator ruled last year that Air Canada must either find passengers with disabilities a similar flight on a comparable route or swap out a plane that has room for the wheelchair. Now, Air Canada today says it's accepted most of the ruling, but is challenging an obligation that would force it to change the aircraft with short notice. Just goes to show, doesn't it, Erica, the many challenges still faced by disabled Canadians.
Definitely. Okay, and finally, electric vehicles. They're supposed to be the future, but apparently not very popular in the rental market.
No, Hertz, the big rental giant, is planning to ditch its sizable fleet of electric vehicles. Hertz says today it's going to sell 20,000 of its EVs and move back to an old gas-powered fleet. It says it plans to sell most of its U.S. electric vehicles. Hertz taking a charge on the books to the tune of $245 million because of this. EVs make up about 11% of its fleet, of which Teslas make up 80%. Company blaming two things. They said that cars were not popular among consumers, plus they ended up having higher repair costs than what they expected. Erica, Hertz stock stuck in reverse on Wall Street today, falling 4.25% on the news.